You are one podcast away from a good mood. Let me tell you. When a Kenyan says, let me tell you, when telling you a story, just know that the story is about to take a twist or even get better. So, wherever you're listening to me from and whatever time it is, let me tell you. Thank you for joining me today on this episode on Let Me Tell You podcast. I am Liz Mwangi. Before we begin on this episode's topic, you know that thing you have been thinking about doing? That thing you keep postponing? Why not now? There'll never be the right time for anything. Start today. It is either day one or one day. You decide.
This will be infringing on the rights of the child, given that this is now a time that they are preparing for the national examinations.
Justice to the teacher is justice to the learner.
On today's topic, we talk about the quality of education in the country. Do you believe that the quality of education offered in our country is good? Over the decade, there has been a few challenges in the education sector that has greatly affected the quality of education. A year barely passes before there is a teacher strike from primary school to high school and even in campuses. It is high time that the government came up with policies about teachers' salaries to avoid a repeat of the pattern of strike due to the same issue. According to research, 3 out of 10 students who join class 1 fail to sit for the year KCPE. This rate of dropout has a major impact on the quality of education. Does the government have policies on following up on students who drop out? What can be done to avoid the increasing rate of dropouts? Teenage pregnancies have also led to students dropping out. And I think that more life skills education should be put in place and included in the classroom to equip students with information about life. And the government should also put in place internal controls to increase accountability, bring transparency of the learning process, and ensure that the use of resources towards education in all levels, especially the classroom, is properly managed. We all should acknowledge and address the overcrowding in schools. You find that 5 students are sharing one textbook in a classroom. Before all the students get to grasp what is in the book, the class will be over. I think the government should make funding to school a priority, build better facilities, provide access to textbooks, make sure there is clean and safe sanitation, ensure education is accessible to all, even in marginalized areas. However, let us wait and see the impact that CBC will have on the education sector. The competence-based curriculum, which has replaced the 844 system, has put an emphasis on what children can do rather than what they know. Quality education is vital in achieving the vision of a newly industrialized nation by 2030. Let all stakeholders, that is, parents, our teachers, the students, and majorly the government, let us all put in quality effort. As it is said, garbage in is definitely garbage out, and poor quality in is definitely poor quality out. Please send in your comments and feedback and let me know what measures you think can be put in place to improve the quality of education? Let us amplify our voices. That's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned for the next episode on Let Me Tell You.